drill your hamstrings really well.
I felt like I pulled something where my hamstring like connects to whatever in the you guys are live taintal area. And I thought I like tore something. I was vacuuming so much. Hey guys, how you doing? We got a little late start this morning, but we're gonna kind of go over. Ryan and I were working on some leg lock basics. Went over our heel slipping drill. We went over the mechanics of finishing. So we're gonna kind of just let you spy on kind of a private training session. And then if you guys have any questions, it's gonna be probably about 15-20 minutes today, but kind of leg heavy. That's kind of what's been on my mind for the past few years. And if you've seen anything in jiu-jitsu, even in MMA right now, legs are the big thing. So really dedicated about 4 or 5 years over the last years to really getting in depth onto the leg game, along with one of the other black belts, Tyler Rollins, who you've seen here. He's the one with the epic mustache, and he's a killer with legs. So basically, we're just going to do our heel slipping drill, and we're just going to kind of let you spy on one of our private training sessions. So, and if you guys have any questions, hit us up, and then we'll go from there. All right. So let's do our drilling. Let's go over here. Let's get you here. So let's just warm up with the heel slipping drill. And this might seem repetitive, but yeah, outside heel hook. So we're here. You got good exposure. Now back heel, tight. There you go. So see how when you straighten your legs, see how it pushes me away. Yeah. Now, you don't have to pull me. My knee line is in between. My knee is far in your knee line. If you just back heel, it kind of sucks me in. It's like those horror film commercials where I hate those, where it shows somebody getting dragged under the bed. You're dragging me back under the bed to kill my knee. Okay, so that's how I think of it. Right. So I slip, lift my hips, separate the feet to isolate the braking power. Let's turn this way. Now here, the foot, everybody kind of dives forward here. I'm going to lift it and attach it to my midsection and push it forward. Okay? Push it forward so that you're on your tippy toe. Now you've got a real good flex there. And I don't want to come across, I want to come here. And that's all, yeah, that ankle's ready. Maybe not yours, but other people. So I'm not going to get happy hips here. If I do this, I'm changing the angle. I stay here, bend, grab, legs out, right there. Slip the heel first. Separate the feet. Yeah. Corkscrew toe hold. Yep. Which is IBJJF legal. Excellent. Comb the hair. Knee tight. Yeah. Expose the heel. Now, extract your knee. Yeah. Roll instead of slipping your hips. There you go. So let's do the inside heel hook one. Now we're here. Turn from the saddle. So feet here. All right. Now, everybody, when they first start doing the straighten your legs, you're going to push me out. All you need to do is pull your knees back in. You suck me back into that knee line. Use that hand brake here. So dig your fingers in there, and then bring your elbow to your hip. This elbow. See how it flares the heel? Now fall with your head in between my legs. That's easier heel exposure. Excellent. Now put your hands together. I grab, I'm going to slip my heel, and I'm going to drive through. So I don't want to just rotate my heel. I want to drive through the position. And then you lose my foot. This hand, thumb post, butt to butt. Post comes around the butt, up here. Now I lift, back heel. Hand brake, right there. Drive through, there you go. Yep, pull. Up, back heel, tight, tight. Now watch, just back heel and hand brake, ready? Let's see how tight that is, ready? Tight as hell. Go as tight as you can. Yeah, it's tight. Sorry, you know, Reggie? Yeah. Nice. But that's what you want. You want to be able to, if I start fleeing, you can open your arms and do jazz hands. Okay. And you might feel like a dog with each of their butt on the ground. You know what I'm saying? You grab it. Excellent. So now, let's go one more time through. Grab it. Slipping, driving through. Thumb post. Around the butt. Scoop. Lift. Here. Right into the heel hook. Boom. Back heel. Yep. Excellent. Okay, so now we were going to get to the point where we're going to do some easy entries. Okay. So it's like a scissor takedown, okay? And I think we've done this before, but we're going to kind of go back a little bit. So it's called Kani Basami, because Danaher says everything perfect. Okay? It's like a scissor takedown. So if you're standing, it's like this one, right? Yes, it's exactly like that. But it puts a lot of torque on the knee, so it's hard to do that in training. But you can do it from the ground. Okay? So a lot of times, I'm going to stand up a little bit. So let's say you come forward just a little bit more, and then you're in like an open guard. All I'm going to do is I'm going to step in, and I'm going to come right here. So right here, I'm just going to tip you this way. See how it brings my knee up? Now I can come here. Now I'm in the saddle, and I have double shoulder. Okay. And we'll do some finishes from there too. So I'm going to step in, I'm going to post, and I'm going to bring you this way. Now I'm not going to stand up high. I'm going to be real low because I want to shove that. Okay. Grab the back of the neck, overhook this secondary leg. Primary leg is the one in between. Secondary is the one that defends. I come here, and now I'm in the good leg raise. Same exact thing. I really want to put your leg to sleep. Okay. Here is a little bit tighter. So see how that is? Not super tight. Yeah. Mid, a lot tighter. Okay. And then we have our Old Faithful leg lace. Okay. We're here. We'll finish up. Okay. So let's try that. So we're here, and we'll show you from this side. So you're gonna step in. Now tip me this way. So my knee comes up. There you go. Now fall. Yeah. Cross your ankles. Back heel. Tight, tight. Yeah. That's tighter. So if you go full, see how there's a little bit of, feel it? See it slipping? Yeah. So if you go mid calf or ankle, squeeze the knees together and back heel, it's tight. Okay? Now, don't go too deep. Just go radius deep. Yep. This hand goes there. Knees go this way. You're wringing out the towel. Excellent. Okay, let's try it again. So we're here. You're going to tip me sideways. Yeah, this way. There you go. Excellent. Tight. Yeah. Feel how you're above my knee? You can feel like the knee caught in there. Yeah. Yeah. Excellent. Now, from here, I want you to release the secondary, push it across. Look at this. Ooh. Now, thumb to your back, like you're stabbing your kidney. Gooseneck, false grip. Now, grab, connect. Yep. Pull to your center line and push your hips there, tap. Excellent. So, if you can get this secondary leg, the secondary leg's going to be the one defending. Okay? If you can take the secondary leg out of the equation and then cup the top. There you go. So now, you can stick somebody here. So watch, try to get the heel. Now I'm going to try to not let you expose it. So we're going to ballerina foot it. Yeah, keep going. You can get out of there. Okay. You just have to have the mechanics of the defense correctly. Okay. So if I'm lazy and let my heel come here, you're going to get it. Okay? Now, if you have a cross, so let go of the heel. Yep. Now just cup the knee, this knee with your right hand. Cup this knee. Now pull it in. Scoot your butt in. There you go. Now, as long as I'm keeping my foot flexed, it'll make it harder for you to get. It's not possible. But you can get out. This looks awful. Right. This is almost like checkmate. You can still get out of this. Okay? You just have to be really patient and stick with the mechanics of the escape. Okay? So let's try it one more time. So here. Yeah. Yes. There you go. Now you're not figure fouring, which is good because it's way tighter. Okay. Yep. Try to go a little bit more radius there. Yes. Now bring this hand to it. Instead of bringing your outside hand to your inside hand, bring your inside hand to your outside hand. Yes. Now your knees go this way and your legs. That's awesome. Now, this is illegal in the gi. Okay. The leg lace is illegal in the gi because when you're in this position, and you can be in the saddle in the gi, you just can't touch this foot. As soon as you entangle this foot, they view that as a root. Okay. But you can have this and go for straight footwalks. Okay. You just can't touch this. Okay. Can't touch this. We can't put any MC Hammer music in, can we?
What?
Yeah.
We can, actually.
I had that cassette.
Did you?
Yes.
I believe that. I bet you had the pants and the shirt and
I
everything.
didn't have the pants, but I had the cassette guys in 7th grade.
Again? One more time?
Yeah. So now watch. Tip me this way. So I put my hand down and it brings this knee up, so there's more to thread than the knee behind.
You step close to the hip?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Yep. Shelf, yep. There you go. Yeah, that's better. Yeah. Cross it. Sit up. Cup the knee. Drag everything in together. Yep. Grab it. Now wait. Go up on your shoulder. Pull to your chin. Push your hips through. There it is. Feel the difference?
Yeah.
There's too much play when you go this way.
Okay.
Because watch, just slowly turn to your right. See, that's not really doing too much. Now pull up to your chin. Tap. Feel it?
Yeah.
It just takes all the slack out of there.
Right.
The mechanics are a little different, but that's
Okay.
tight as heck.
Cool.
Okay. Now, there's one. There's another one I like to do. Same position. So you're doing a Kani Basami or scissor takedown from a guard pass. So a lot of times, like if you scoot forward, like a lot of times I'll enter in here and kind of fake this. And then I'll dip down. You're like, oh crap. He's going to take my back. So a lot of times here, this leg is going to get, like a lot of times people clamp down there. I'm going to take this hand and handbrake this. Okay? Back step. Now, I have a lot of different things I can do. I can roll forward. I can go backwards. I like to roll forward because see where my toes are back here?
Yeah.
I'm going to I can foot lock myself if I roll back that way sometimes.
Okay. So
sometimes I'll come here and I'll roll forward and end up in that leg waist there.
Okay.
But then roll back this way if you can. Yeah. Or I can just come back this way and here. Okay. Gotcha. Now, I'll show you a good way to get these legs out of here. Okay. One of my favorite things to do is I'm here, I'm really good tension. I'm going to cup here. And then I'm going to push your heel and I'm going to scrape it across to my sternum. Right there. Oof. Now, I grab here and I fall sideways. It's an Aoki lock, but it goes.
I felt it.
It feels like your ankle, you feel it really a lot
Yeah.
right there. So when I'm here, it's okay. Okay, I'm going to cup underneath. If you have a gi on, you can push it forward. I don't know if this is IBJJF legal. I have to, at the rule seminar, I'll ask them, but it's kind of it's more of a rotational thing, so I'll ask that. I'll next time I see Tankini, I'll ask him too. But you come here, and I'm going to point that way. Oh, sorry.
That's tight.
It's tight. So your heel, or we call it like a boot block. So when you try to boot now to get out, just try to push your foot.
Yeah,
It's stuck on my floating ribs. So I'm here, and then to finish, I don't go back, I fall sideways. Okay, you want to try that? So, let's see, you're kind of messing around with my foot, and you slide across like you're going to go to, or like I don't know, like you put your knee down. And a lot of people are like, oh, I got him, right? So
Yeah.
get your butt up in the air a little bit more. So now what happens is people will clamp down here. Now, this hand is going to reach under and grab my knee, other knee, in between your legs, yep. Now back step, and then pull it up. There you go. Now, let's go back. So fall this way on this hip. Yes, feel the difference?
Yeah.
There we go. Now, in the gi, as soon as you lace, that's a DQ. Okay? But you can still do, you can do a straight foot lock from here, okay? It's a little bit harder, but what happens is if I try to pull my foot out, or you can force a cup underneath here, like this, push it forward, now point this way. Yeah, now wait, I want to get my heel almost like stuck on your pec, or floating rib. That's going to be awful.
Okay.
So then take this hand and put it here.
Like a rear naked
Yeah,
choke?
because it makes your hand firm. If you put it here,
Okay.
I can grab it easier.
And
Okay?
just turn
Now
around.
just turn sideways. So I feel it here, all on the outside of my foot, and it's radiating up to
Is that
the.
considered an inside heel hook?
That's what I need to check.
Okay.
Because you feel it in the foot, right?
Right.
But I want to know what the ruling is if you're doing this in the gi.
So here.
Push it forward. Now point. Yes. See how it's stuck. Now I can't kick through it. Bad. Now fall sideways a little bit more. Just bring your elbow to your left elbow to your left hip. See how much faster it is?
Yeah.
So that's awful.
That's nice.
It's like, yeah, but try to see if you grab here. I might be able to strip.
Okay.
So try to grab your hands as high as, yes.
Almost.
Yep.
Okay.
Now, just fall sideways. See the flex there?
Yeah.
That's terrible.
That's
It's
nice.
got way worse.
Try that again.
Yep.
Way worse.
Yeah. So right here. And you go forward, and then some people are like, oh, I'm going to take his back. Yep. And then tight. Yes. Now, if you want to roll forward, you can. Yep. And then, keep going. Yep. End up there. So you can go either way. Sometimes the way my feet are, if I fall backwards, I feel like I'm going to break my toes.
Okay.
Because my foot gets caught under. So sometimes you can roll through.
Okay.
Okay. So let's do that like this. Yeah. There you go. Rotate. Bring out the towel. Excellent. I get this free. Boot lock. Yeah. Or an AOP lock. That's bad. That feels terrible.
That's nasty.
Yep. And then we'll do one more. A lot of times if you're here, and I come in here like this. Okay?
Okay. Oh, fake the guillotine.
Take the guillotine.
Nice.
You go right into the like scissor tape.
Okay.
So, but you really gotta go for the
Really
guillotine.
gotta go for it.
Like try to get it, because you know if you like really want the heel hook, they're gonna know you're gonna want that back step.
Okay.
So you come in here, step in. Yep. Now posture up a little bit. Yep. Now reach under, grab. Now back step hard. Yep. Now fall backwards, let go of the head. Boom. Right here. Yeah.
Just want to do this.
Yeah. Once you learn this one, you want to do it to everybody.
Yeah, I don't want to do a straight
Yeah.
lock anymore. That's lights out.
I gotta try to, like I said, I'm gonna maybe I'll shoot a video and send it in to IBJ Jeff, or ask. I haven't seen Tank in a while, but next time I see him, I'll ask him what he thinks, because he's like I take those courses every year, but he's a certified ref, so I would rather get his opinion on it. So basically, that was just kind of a little, peek into a training session. It's great to get together and just, try to tear each other's faces off all the time, but sometimes you have to upgrade your software without damaging your hardware. So sometimes, and I've got a pretty decent little sweat going, and we're still learning techniques. So it is fun to, try to go at it and submit everybody, but sometimes it's good to kind of take a break and then have like targeted training or just kind of drill stuff. You can still get a great workout that way. So that was just a little peek into a private training session, or how I kind of train privately. I always have kind of a mental goal of what I want to work on that day, or if all we're doing is rolling, I have a mental goal of a position I really want to work on. And sometimes you have to force yourself into those positions, or sometimes you just have to ask your partner, hey, I'm working on back retention. Can I start on your back? And you're just being a good training partner that way. So, all right, if you guys have any questions, let us know. But thanks for tuning in on a Saturday morning, and have fun training.